The smartest way to succeed on Etsy is by re-engineering what is already working and implementing successful strategies in your own shop. In this video, we will review what the top 5 clothing shops on Etsy are currently doing to find success. The examples I'm sharing today aren't print-on-demand shops, but the strategies can still apply to all Etsy sellers. You can see the top sellers on Etsy by going to eRank and then selecting competition and then selecting top sellers. And then you can sort it by whatever category you're selling in. So for this example today, I will be doing clothing, and here we have the top 5 shops currently on Etsy. And the top seller is Everly Grace. They're making great use of their banners, so they're showcasing their top products. You know exactly what this store sells. In their title, they tell you exactly what it is, so they're doing bridesmaid and groomsmen gifts, bachelorette party shirts. Notice this top seller does have the star seller badge, and then in their announcement, they're also making great use of this. So they're including all of the necessary information a customer would need to know, including their turnaround time for the different products that they're selling. They talk about if they allow exchanges, refunds, or returns. And I also like that they include all items can be customized, so if you have any questions, just ask. And they also offer special pricing for group and large orders. Just message them for details. So all of their most important information they are including in their shop announcement, which I think is extremely important. And they have a total of 480 listings, so they have a decent amount of listings and a lot of opportunities to be found. You'll notice they did a great job of categorizing all of their sections, so it's very easy to navigate through their shop and find exactly what it is that you're looking for. They've done a great job of branding themselves and using very cohesive thumbnail photos and listing photos. You will notice they are also running a store-wide sale, so they're doing 10% off on all of their listings. And on most of their listings, they are charging for shipping. They have a few where they offer free shipping, but it seems like their strategy there is to charge for shipping. And if we scroll down to the bottom of their page, you will notice that they're making great use of their shop updates. So 2 weeks ago, they did a shop update, and this is a great way to reach customers that have already ordered from your store. You can notify them of new products that you've added to your store, so they have new items available now and perfect for any graduating nurse. And they did one 4 weeks ago, 1 month ago, so they're very active with their shop updates, which I think is very smart to do. For their About section, looks like they have a lot of great photos showcasing different bridal parties, and that's the main group that they're targeting in their shop. And their About section is very personal, sharing their story on how they got started so that they can very easily connect with their customers. And a lot of the times, if a customer connects with you, it'll be another reason for them to buy from your store. You'll see they're very active on social media, so they're on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. They also have their own websites. They have their shop members filled out, and for each shop member, they have a great explanation of what that member's role is within the business. You'll notice they have their shop policies built out, and they also have their frequently asked questions built out, which is very smart because it will, one, reduce the amount of customer service you have to do, as well as not leave any questions open for your customer that could prevent them from purchasing from your store. Now let's dive into their individual listings and see what they're doing for SEO. So I'm going to use the EverBee Chrome extension tool to see what their top performing listings are and how those listings are built out. So this tool will give you a lot of information on their individual listings, from estimated sales in the last month, estimated revenue in the last month, their total sales, listing reviews, listing age, favorites, etc. So it's very useful when you're doing your trend research and product research. For their top performing listing, we see they've done almost $14,000 in revenue in the last month. And if we look into their SEO here, we'll hit this drop down arrow. Here we can see how they are structuring their title. Also, we see that they are using all 13 tags. So we know that for this top seller, tags are important and they're making sure to utilize all 13. So for their top performing listing, we can see in their title they're using targeted keywords as well as some long tail keywords. And for their listing photos, they are using lifestyle mockups, and these are mockup photos that they purchased off of Etsy. And they showcase a few different colors. They also have their color chart with the different color options that they offer. They include a size chart, which is extremely smart to do, so the customer knows the exact fit of the product that is being sold. And they have a few other listing photos with necessary information that a customer would need to know. So the next shop is Pint-Sized Apparel. Again, great use of their banner. I love in their banner how they talk about what type of materials their products are made out of. Right in their banner, they tell you that they ship next day, which is very intriguing for customers. And they also mention that they do personalization. So they have a very clever shop name, Pint Size US. Their shop title says Little Clothes, Big Personality. personality and ship same day. So again, they're highlighting things at the top of their page that would be interesting to buyers. Notice this top seller does have the star seller badge. In their announcement, they tell you they ship out the same or next day. And in their announcement, they also have clickable links for their other stores that they have on Etsy. And then I love this here. It says #1 Etsy seller for a reason. Love you all. So if you have any type of social proof or anything that would stand out to a customer, you should include that in your announcement section or in your shop banner. And this shop has done a great job of doing this. You'll notice they have over 3,000 listings. So this is another example of a store that has a lot of listings and a lot of opportunities to be found. They've also done a great job of breaking up their shop into different sections, so it's very easy for a customer to find what it is that they're looking for. They have really nice mock-up photos that stand out. You'll notice they add on to their mock-up photos ships next day, so they're highlighting something that will stand out in search results. And you'll notice they are running a store-wide sale, so they're doing 50% off, which is very enticing to buyers. Another benefit to running a sale is if a customer filters their results by on sale, your store and listings will show up in search results. It looks like this store is charging for shipping, so that's something you could consider for your own store. They have over 400,000 sales and they've been on Etsy since 2019, so really not that long to become a top seller. So they started when Etsy was very saturated and there are a ton of sellers doing the same thing that they're doing, but they found their niche and they figured out how to stand out and to do extremely well on Etsy. So their About section is really good. It says a desire to create baby clothes for individuals with personality. The shop owner is a mother of 2, so she's creating and selling what she's very familiar with. It looks like she has her shop policies built out, but she does not have frequently asked questions, which I think is something that she could improve upon and something that you should incorporate in your own store. So now let's go and look at her top performing listings. I'll sort this by estimated revenue in the last month, and her top performing listing in the last month has brought in $4,300. It looks like she's using all 13 tags, and for her title structure, it looks like she is breaking up her keywords by dashes instead of commas, and it looks like she may not be using all 140 characters, which is something I highly recommend doing, because when you don't, you're just missing out on opportunities to be found. She has really nice mock-up photos, and the focus is on the design. It's not too busy, and it's very easy to see the design, and it looks like she's also offering multiple products in her listings. So she has her t-shirts, you can also buy her onesie, her raglan shirts, and that's all within this listing. Another thing to note here is I like how she is using both hanging mock-ups, flat lays, and lifestyle photos. And I think it's very smart to use a variety of different mock-up photos showcasing the product and design. And their last photo card here says they're running a sale and they offer free shipping on 2 or more items. They're highlighting information that would be enticing to a customer. So let's see how she structures her description here. So she talks about quick sizing tips, how to order, production time and shipping time. And in her description, she includes the sizing information for all of her products. And I also like at the end of her description, she says, "Can't find the answer to your question, message us and we'll be happy to accommodate you." By sharing these shops, I'm not saying that you should copy exactly what they're doing to see success, but do your research, implement what you like, improve what you don't like, and always look for strategies to enhance your business. You can learn a lot through market research, and every business does this. The next shop is Up to Our Necks in Fabric. So great use of their banner. They say, "Come shop at our nationally top-ranked Etsy store." They mention they're running a sale, and then they say 25% off with free shipping on most items, domestic only. So they're highlighting their most important information a customer would want to know. Custom shirts, family vacation, holidays, and more. And again, this top seller has their star seller badge, so it's something that's important to them. They have over 1,000 listings. So again, Etsy is a numbers game. The more listings you have, the more chances you have to be found. And I would imagine they've done a ton of experimenting until they found what worked in their store. And that's something to take note in your own store. It will take a lot of listings before you start to see traction, and not only a large quantity of listings, but a large quantity of high quality listings. And a goal you can make for yourself is to figure out how you can improve on each listing you create. So they did a great job of breaking up their store into sections so you can easily find what you're looking for. And I love in their featured items, they are making use of the video option you have now on Etsy. So it really showcases the design so a customer can really imagine what that product would look like on themselves. Okay, they are running a sale as mentioned before, so they're doing 25% off, and it looks like this store is offering free shipping. So I know I get a lot of questions on my channel, is it better to offer free shipping or to charge shipping? I don't think it necessarily matters, but figure out what works for you in your own store, because we see from these top 5 sellers on Etsy, they are both doing the strategy of offering free shipping and charging for shipping, and it's working for them. And I love for their About section, they've created a video showing you behind the scenes. So obviously they're not doing print on demand, but figure out a creative way you can show kind of behind the scenes of your own business that would allow a customer to really connect with you on a personal level. They have great information telling their story of their shop and how they got started. You'll notice they're active on social media, so Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and they have their own website. They include their shop members, they have their shop policies built out, and they have their frequently asked questions built out, which is very smart to do. Their top performing listing has brought in $36,000 in revenue, and that's just for this one individual listing. They have several other listings, so their next best performing one has done $29,000 in revenue in the last month. And then their third best performing one is close to $6,000 in revenue. So this shop is doing extremely well. So using all 13 tags is very important. And then for their title structure, it looks like they're doing their keyword, comma, space, their next keyword, comma, space, etc. And then for their listing photos, beautiful photos with their product. And they're also making great use of the listing video feature so that the customer can really see what this product looks like. It looks like they're also using customer review photos within their listing photos, which is something smart to do. I do suggest getting permission from your customer before doing this, but it's smart because you see it in real life on a customer. And they have a lot of different listing photos here showcasing their product. And they also include a size chart so they show what the product is made out of as well as how it fits. And then in their last listing photo here, they say, "Why choose us?" And then they really sell themselves and explain why a customer should buy with them. They have their description nicely organized with all of the necessary information a customer would need to know. So what the product is made out of, how it's created, care instructions, if you're going to do personalization, how you do that. They also give information on doing personalized orders. They tell you their shipping and processing times, their return policy, and they also have their different social media platforms that they're currently on. The next shop is Zoe's Attic. They're highlighting their products they sell in their store in their banner. It doesn't look like they have their Star Seller badge, but they do have speedy replies and their rave reviews. So in their shop announcement, they have a lot of good information. I love in the bottom here where they say, "Want to keep up with me and my flock? Check us out on our Facebook for specials and more." So it sounds like they're very active on social media. They have 4,937 active listings in their store. They did a great job of organizing their sections so it's easy for customers to shop. They made great use of their featured items, so I'd imagine these are some of their best performing listings. And it looks like they're running a sale in their store, so we've seen this is very common in top selling stores. So they're doing 20% off, and it looks like for most of their listings they are charging for shipping. In their About section, they have some nice photos showing their business. So for you doing print on demand, you could show maybe the creation process or some type of behind the scenes. In their About section, we'll continue to see this recurring theme where they share their story and how they got started. And they're also very creative and lighthearted in sharing different links. So you can tell the seller has a really good sense of humor, and it's a great way to connect with your buyers. It looks like they're very active on social media. So they're on Facebook and Twitter. They have their own website and they're on Pinterest. They have their shop members built out with information about their shop members and their different roles within the business. They have their shop policies built out, and they also have their frequently asked questions with very important information that a customer would need and want to know. For their top performing listing here, they've done $6,500 in the last month. Looks like they're using all 13 tags. For their listing photos, they just have it on a white background, so the whole focus is just on the shirt. And they do have one lifestyle photo so you can see how the fit looks. They also have their size chart and how to measure your own shirt to make sure you order the correct size, which I think is very smart to have. This is something you could incorporate in your own store. And then they also have their color chart for the shirts that they offer. And their description is pretty simple. They don't have a lot of information. They just tell you how to order, and then they highlight the shirt and what they're selling. And this example is trademarked, so I would not do anything related to this because it's for a Major League Baseball team. And the last section in their description just sends you to their frequently asked questions. The next one is Shop at Bash. So really nice product photos in their banner. They're doing bachelorette parties, girls trips, brunch, bride, wifey. They do have the star seller badge, and they made great use of their announcement telling you what they sell in their store. They also share their shop hours, which I think is smart. So they work Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That way, if a customer contacts you, they'll know when you will be in the office and when you will be responding. So that's just some good information that a customer would want to know. And this is also smart. If you are needing something by a specific date, please put that in the notes to seller section. So for your banner section and your announcement section, it's such valuable real estate. So in it, you want to include the most important information that you would want your customer to know. They have over 600 listings and they have it nicely organized, so it's very easy to find what it is that you're looking for. They have really nice thumbnail photos for their featured items, which catches your eye. And I would imagine these are their best-selling listings. And they've done a great job of branding their shop. So it's very cohesive, really nice mock-up photos, and it just looks really, really good. You'll notice they are running a store-wide sale, so they're doing 15% off, and it looks like they're charging shipping for most of their items, but they do also have some listings where they offer free shipping. In their About section, they're highlighting their different products that they are selling, and this photo here is awesome. They say, "We specialize in cute and fun bachelorette party tank tops and shirts. Contact us today to set up something fun." And in their About section, they share their story. They're active on social media, so both Facebook and Instagram. They have their shop members filled out and their specific roles and what they do. They have their shop policies built out, and they also include their frequently asked questions. We will now run the product analytics on their shop. And I'll sort by estimated revenue in the last month. So their top performing listing has brought in $16,000 in revenue in the last month. Their next best performing one looks like a bag. It has done $7,500. And then their third best performing one has done $6,300. So we'll click through to their first listing here. We'll see they are using all 13 tags. So that's something important to these top sellers. Looks like they're using the majority of their characters within their title. And then they do the keyword, comma, space, keyword. They have some longer tail keywords and then some shorter keywords. For their listing photos, they have just one product photo, and then they have a handful of different photo cards for different information, so embroidery fonts. Looks like this specific listing is customizable, so they have all of the necessary information you need to know for personalizing this product. They have a size chart, which is a must within your listing photos. And they also have a color chart for all of the different colors that they offer. And in their description, they have all of the necessary information a customer would need to know before purchasing from their shop. Since Etsy is a search engine-based marketplace, it's important to understand that customers are most likely to find you through individual listings in search results rather than from your shop page. Fully building out your shop like these top performing ones will help you, but the best thing you can do to grow your Etsy shop is to create high quality listings that convert. This means you need to have trending designs, mockups that stand out, and proven SEO to rank in search results. I made an extremely thorough tutorial teaching you exactly how to do this, so click on the screen and I'll see you in the next video.